Hello friends, and welcome to yet another week ahead reading with me, Intuitive Rene. This week I am recording 4 separate readings or 4 separate videos giving you guidance for each of the 4 elements within the zodiac system. So once you know what your element is, if you know that you are fire sign, if you know that you are air sign, water sign, earth sign, you will go straight to that particular video to get your week ahead reading. So breaking it up this way just makes it a little bit easier for you to navigate, easier for you to find the information that you need when you need it. All right, so just in case you're uncertain as to how it all works, let me take a minute to explain. So we're looking at our fire signs being Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, your element, your combined collective element is fire. So you need to make sure that you are watching the fire video. And if you are earth signs, that is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you are earth signs. So you are all our very logical, practical, and down-to-earth kind of people. So you need to make sure that you are watching earth signs. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And then we have our water signs being, we know all our water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So when you know what your zodiac is, you look for that particular video and just make sure that the one you're watching right now is in fact the right one, because every single one of the 4 videos that I'm watching are getting the same introduction. So at this stage, I don't know what you're watching. You need to know what you're watching and make sure that you're watching the one that is relevant and appropriate to you. And for the week ahead, I generally do the week aheads from Sunday through to Saturday. So in this particular week, we are starting Sunday the 27th of November, going through to Saturday the 3rd of December. And we're looking at just a 7-day cycle. We're looking to see what is relevant, what is necessary, what's happening, what do you need to be aware of, what is the energy of the week for you. Just to give you an idea of how to navigate certain situations that you may encounter or come across, and how to handle things that may crop up during the week. This week I am working with, I want to actually show you the box, hold on. This week I am going to work with the Psychic Tarot. So the Psychic Tarot is not actually a tarot deck. It is more an oracle deck than it is a tarot deck, but the artwork is gorgeous and I do enjoy it. So I thought I would use the Psychic Tarot this week. So the cards are quite glossy, which, as you know, is a problem when we're working on camera. So the cards are glossy, but the artwork, I mean, just look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? So the artwork is beautiful and it really does read very, very well. So that's going to give us guidance for the week ahead. So friends, I'm going to switch the camera around so that you can see the table, and let's get on with your reading. Right, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, welcome. Water signs, let's do your reading. Let's give the cards a little bit of shuffle as we ask about the energies for the week ahead. So we're asking for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We're asking for the week of the 27th of November through to the 3rd of December 2022. For all our water signs being Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's give it one last shuffle. And let's cut the deck and let's see what the week has in store for you. Right, so water signs, I'm going to place the cards over there. I'm going to leave them there and I'm going to lay out cards over here. No, I actually can't. Friends, I know you're thinking Renee's lost a plot again, but this card has come up in every single of the readings this week. Like, I actually can't, okay? There is something really big happening with this awareness card. I actually can't deal. All right, it is massive. And the fact that it's almost like I feel as if it's building momentum, because in the first reading it came out down the bottom here, I think it was, then in the next one it was up there, then it was here, and now it's here. Okay, so it's changed, its positions have increased, and with the increase with each of the readings, now that we get to water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, this is clearly an incredibly powerful message for each one of you guys. So let's unpack this, okay? And I actually feel like I had unpacked it more in the others, but you know what? I think the momentum that it's built has been just appropriate, relevant for each of the signs. So water signs, you guys own this, okay? I want you to take this. I want you to like really and truly embrace it. So awareness is, from a tarot point of view, it is tarot card number 1, and it is the card of the Magician. The Magician's basic message is that you have everything that you need to achieve everything that you desire. But in order for you to do that, you need to know what it is that you desire. Okay, and this is where the catch comes in, because with a key phrase of awareness, it's basically saying to you, do you know what it is that you actually want? Do you know what it is that you actually need? Do you know what it is that actually is appropriate, relevant, and significant for you in your life right now? So awareness is telling you to take a minute. We have the entire week ahead, but it's a busy period for everybody. You know, we've all got stresses and worries and concerns and things like that, but it is important that you take some time at some point during this week to just connect with yourself and ask the question, what do I want? What do I need? What do I deserve? What do I desire? Stop thinking about all the negatives that go along with that. Of, oh, well, I can't do it because of, or it's not going to happen because this, I don't have. Stop with the limiting self-belief, okay? You need to open up your awareness. I love how he's got his crown illuminated, and we do have this orb that's sitting right here, third eye crown, which is our connection to spirit, okay? So you need to spend a bit of time in positive awareness around you. Stop looking at your family, stop looking at your friends, your work colleagues, your bosses, whatever it might be. Stop looking at everybody else and saying, what can I do to make their life better? What can I do to help them? Stop that. This week, I want you to bring your awareness to you, okay? We're obviously going to draw some more cards, but this is really, really important, okay? So water signs. It is so important that you spend a bit of time this week just reconnecting with the self, okay? Becoming aware of your own needs, wants, and desires. I know that you are the kind of people, I know that you're the kind of people that are always wanting to take care of others, always wanting to help others, always wanting to be there for others, but stop it. Just stop it, okay? Just for this week. I can just see your faces, all of your faces. I can just see how you are watching this right now going, no, Renee, I can't. But I'm telling you now, just stop it. Just for this week. Bring your awareness back to center. Card number 2, you see? All right, so here we have the card of rest and rejuvenation. So this is the 4 of Swords in a traditional tarot deck. Rest and rejuvenate is basically saying to you, become aware of you, of what it is that you're doing, what it is that's happening in your life, your needs, wants, and desires, and give yourself a chance to just replenish your energies, because there is a lot going on, and you can't always be operating at full capacity, at full steam. Every now and again, we have to deaccelerate. You know, we have to deaccelerate. We have to stop from time to time. And this doesn't have to be a 3-week vacation in this 1 week, not at all. You know, sometimes just sitting outside, if possible, watching the birds, watching the ants, watching the animals go by while you drink your favorite beverage, and just have no worries, no stress, no anxiety, no nothing. Sometimes that 5 minutes is the rest, all the rest and rejuvenation that you need to just replenish your energies. Okay, let's take another one. Can you see? We have another major arcana card, and this time it is the Star, and its key phrase is light. So you need to focus on the positive. You need to focus on all the things that you've got going for yourself that really contribute to the bigger scheme of things, of your happiness, your success, your joy. Okay, so the Star card is the card of renewal, of hope, of healing. So the healing for you is going to happen through the rest, through doing things that bring you joy, forgetting about everybody else, just for 1 week. Just water signs, stop it. Another major arcana card, and this time we have got card 0, which is the Fool, which is talking about new beginnings. Because when we do all of this, okay, when we open up to our awareness, when we allow these things to happen, the opportunities that will present themselves, the things that will happen in your life, the new experiences that will come forward are exactly what you have been craving and wanting for such a long time. But if you don't shift the vibration, the energy, if you don't become honest and truthful and aware of your own circumstances, this is never going to happen. never going to happen. Okay. You see, I'm bringing that forward. Can you just read that? Recognition and reward. Like this. And I know that that's not your motivation. I know that's not why you do the things that you do. I know that's not why you take care of other people the way you do. But you've got to give yourself, I want you to read the words. You've got to allow yourself, give yourself permission to recognize yourself for all that you have done and to reward yourself. And how do you reward? How do you reward yourself? That's a bit of a tongue twister. By allowing yourself 5 minutes to do whatever it is that you want to do that brings you happiness. But you've got to become aware. You've got to become mindful. You've got to become active in living the life that you want for yourself. You understand that? Do you understand that? This is powerful stuff. This is truly and utterly powerful stuff. So, water signs, you need to understand. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for the week ahead, this is a big week for you, all right? This is a massive week for you. You've got a choice of ignoring this message entirely, and I really hope you don't. Or the other option is to take this message to heart, to increase your awareness of self. Give yourself the opportunity to just exhale. Focus on the positive. Focus on the light. Know that everything's going to work out exactly as it needs to. There are new opportunities that are starting for you, new opportunities that are coming your way that are going to lead you to having a happier, more successful life for yourself and for those that matter to you. But in order for that to happen, you've got to focus on you. So you know what you need to do. I'm going to ask you a massive favor. I think this week, the messages this week are just so relevant. The messages this week are just so powerful. So I'm going to ask you a big favor. Take a friend, share this to somebody. If they're not a water sign like you are, take them in one of the other readings, okay? Take them in the other portions of, or the other aspects of the videos which is relevant to them, or let them find their own. But I really want to ask you, beg you, encourage you to share this with somebody who needs this, because let's share the awareness this week, because it is so vitally important. So thank you for doing that. I do value and appreciate you. As always, I wish you an amazing week ahead with love and blessings from my heart to yours. And until we connect again, take care, my water signs. So I actually had to put more attention into this card. All right, so if you are my fire signs, you're probably wondering, what on earth is Rene on about? If you are any of the others besides for water signs, you're probably wondering, what is Rene on about? So friends, I'm back to tell you that this card came up in all 4 readings, okay? It came up in my fire signs, my earth signs, my air signs, and my water signs. It came up in every single one of them, which tells us we have to pay attention. There is something big happening this week. There is something big going on this week that this is every single one of you. Nobody is exempt. Nobody is exempt from this. We all need to understand the message that awareness has. So I have taken out the guidebook. All right, so this is the Psychic Tarot by John Holland, and I know that this is the Magician and the Standard Tarot, and I have given you the interpretation, but I just thought maybe John's got something else to add to this that I thought I might share with you. So I'm going to read the guidebook to you. I'm going to really ask you to pay extra attention, because there is something majorly significant happening with this card. So let's see what message comes from the guidebook. So John says, this card is one of the key reminders that you already possess all of the tools to guide and direct you in your life. Whether it's wisdom, intuition, psychic skills, creativity, self-motivation, love, willpower, physical ability, or just pure courage, they are all part of you. Once you learn to tap into and use these, you will be amazed by the power and effect that they can have. You have the ability to allow the universe to work in partnership with you. So together you can manifest change, whatever the desire may be, and bring about a positive outcome. So this card represents your ability to create your own reality. So to set ideas into motion and to watch them grow. So this card is often drawn when you are ready to switch direction, to start a new project, or to change careers. So now is the time to use positive thoughts, visualizations, and affirmations as you veer away from negativity. Love that. Love that. Knowledge is the power. So knowledge is power and can lead to success. By having faith, by keeping your willpower strong and directed, and by tapping into the tools that you possess, as well as calling on the magic of the universe, as well as I said that calling on the magic of the universe, you can accomplish anything and everything you set out to. I mean, just. And I'm going to say to you at this point as well, friends, I think the reason why this has come up for us this week is because on a human point of view, from a human evolution point of view, we are going through a major shift right now. We are going through something big. And for every single one of us, we're all waiting for somebody else to lead. We're all waiting for somebody else to initiate, and then we just follow, because that's what we're used to doing. We're also used to being followers. We're so used to waiting for somebody to open the door, and then we walk through. And we are now at a point where awareness is becoming so much bigger, and we now need to start being the first. We need to not be afraid to be the one to initiate the change that we want to see in the world, okay? And I do think, and this is not just from a political point of view, this is from a financial, from a health and well-being, from an understanding the universe, understanding spirit connection, from all of those point of view, we are changing. Our world as we know it has changed, is changing. And if we don't get on board with our awareness, if we don't start opening our eyes and seeing the truth, we're going to get left behind. And I do think it's important that nobody gets left behind. So if you're waiting for somebody else to have the awareness first and to share that with you, and then you will catch on, how about you being that person? How about you taking the lead for once? And it's so, again, for me, the way that this whole 4 readings have panned out, have worked out, I honestly think each one of you, regardless of your zodiac sign, regardless of whether you fall into fire, earth, air, or water, regardless, watch them all. Because I can promise you, you're going to get something from each one of them, and to see how these readings all correlate, all connect because of awareness. So friends, please, I beg of you, share the awareness this week. It's just, even that aspect of these whole videos is just, it's blowing my mind, the synchronicities that have played out here today. So let's share the awareness. Let's open the awareness. Let's become more aware. So friends, I thank you for being with me. I thank you again, and I hope that this message is as profound for you as it has been for me. Not only this message, but this message. You understand. All right, friends, lots of love, lots and lots of love from me. I hope you have an amazing week. Let's share the awareness. Let's be better together.